Hi guys, my name is Crystal, and since the winter season is upon us, I decided that I'd teach you guys how to make some easy paper snowflakes. So let's get started. Okay, so the supplies you'll need will be a scissor, pencil, and a normal piece of copy paper. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a nice fold, and we're going to fold it all the way to the edge of the paper. Try and make it nice and crisp, and just make that fold right there. And it's gonna look just like that. Okay, so after we make that fold, we're gonna get our scissors, be careful with this, and we're just gonna make a nice cut right along there. So you can see that I'm taking my time, I don't want to cut myself, and I'm being really careful, just trying to make a straight line. And remember, if you need help, you can ask your parents for help with this part. And there we have. When you open it, you can see that we have a square piece of paper now. So we're ready to make our snowflake. Okay, now that we have that triangle, we're going to do another fold, and we're going to fold right along that half of the triangle. So the paper's getting a little thicker, so just make sure you're lining up that edge. And you're really trying to make it nice and crisp all the way to the end. And we're just making a smaller triangle, just like that. Okay, now that we have that, we're ready to make our last two folds. And these two are a little bit more complicated, so just listen carefully. So we're just going to fold right over that edge, and it's going to look a little something like that into 1/3 of the paper, and then we're going to flip it around and fold it right over, so your paper should just look like that. Okay, we're going to be super careful here, and we want to just make a cut right across that edge, just right there, just one straight cut. And the paper's a little thick here too. I struggled a little bit cutting this part, but just remember to be careful and ask your parent if you need help. It should look something like that. Okay, congratulations, we've gotten to the most exciting part. Well, actually the second most exciting part. We are going to start drawing the pattern of our snowflake. So I want you to get your pencil, and this part you really can draw whatever you want. It's really up to you, any shape, any pattern you want. This is what I'm doing. I think a lot of the cutting for this was a little bit more complicated because I tried to put in a few details on some of my little snowflake stems. But it's really up to you however you want to do this, and either way it'll come out great. So I'm just taking my time, making some nice, careful, clear lines. And remember, you don't want to go too complicated here because eventually you're going to have to cut this out. And my pattern looks something like that, but remember, it can be anything. Okay, this is the point where I'd say this cutting job was very difficult for me, so get your scissors, and I would recommend asking a parent just to watch you do it, or even kind of help you do this cut, because it was a little complicated to do, but this is what mine turned out to look like. Okay guys, it's the moment of truth. I am unraveling my snowflake, and as you can see I'm really excited because I'm having a little bit of trouble, but I think it turned out really well. I was actually surprised it looked so good, but I promise you guys, no matter what design pattern you did, your snowflake is gonna look beautiful. I'm just flattening mine out, but I think it turned out really great, and I'm really excited to see your snowflakes too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoy your winter break and you spend some time with your family. Bye!